of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the wasteland alone. The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left behind in the wake of the Great War. If you require aid, or if you wish to join us in our mission, find us at Fort Atlas. A new dawn is here for Appalachia. Join us in building the future. Romani out. Attention, people of Appalachia. This is Paladin Romani of the Brotherhood of Steel, broadcasting from Fort Atlas. You are no longer facing the The Brotherhood has returned. Our mission is to help you lead a better, safer life, free from the dangers left your aid. Or if you wish...
Hello, Russell Dorsey, Brotherhood Initiate. Welcome to Fort Atlas. Of course, what you want to know? Oh, it's an honor. I know that sounds like some recruiting poster nonsense, but really, it is. I finally feel like I'm part of something meaningful. Building a better world alongside other people who've committed their lives to that cause. Sure, sometimes it means doing guard shifts in the rain, but hey, small price to pay for real purpose, right? Pretty sure that's strategic information I'm not supposed to just give out to anybody that asks. What do you need? Formerly the Atlas Observatory, now headquarters for the Brotherhood of Steel. Well, this is Fort Atlas, new headquarters of the Brotherhood of Steel in Appalachia. The Brotherhood's in the process of getting everything in order here, but already people from all over Appalachia are turning up. Some need help, some want to join, but it seems like everybody's curious what comes next. I just say what Paladin Romani says. We're here to help. Me? Oh, I'm just a guy who wanted to be a part of something special. A place to do something that really mattered. I picked up the messages the Brotherhood were broadcasting on the way here, and I came out ahead to help set up the place, hoping they'd let me join. They liked my initiative, and now I'm an initiate. Nice bit of symmetry, I thought. Looking to sign up? Or just curious? Well, either way, I guess it's not me you want to talk to. Most of the fort's off limits to civilians, but if you're interested, Knight Shin's in charge of the new recruits. He's very serious about protocol and security, so you'll have to speak to him first if you want to get anywhere.
our saviors have finally arrived.
I have real duties to attend to. The outer perimeter is still unsecured, the provisions aren't properly stowed, and we're awash in hopefuls. I have no time to be babysitting civilians.
Your duties are what I say they are, Knight. Your objections are noted, but this is a direct order from your commanding officer. Help us put on a good face for the local. We've just moved into their backyard. They're nervous. Show them we mean no harm.
If you insist, Paladin. If there's nothing further, I'll have the completed report on your desk shortly.
I expect nothing less from you. As you were, Shin.
Paladin. If you're here with a request for the Brotherhood, keep in mind, I don't have time for you right now. That was a Brotherhood matter, civilian, and none of your concern. You're trying my patience, so get on with it. Did he? Initiate Dorsey is supposed to be manning his post at the entrance, not acting as my secretary.
Before it becomes a real problem.
The specifics of our mission are not for discussion with civilians. We're here under orders from Elder Maxon. Stay out of our way, and we won't have any problems.
We have to cut ourselves free from America.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse.
Keep fighting out there.
That is within the scope of Paladin Romani's directives. It takes more than just asking, of course. You would have to prove yourself. If you are sincere about wishing to join our ranks, you would have to earn the approval of the officers here, including me. Is that why you're here? Another hopeful dreaming of service to the Brotherhood?
Go home. Let us take care of things here.
If we accept you as an initiate, and that is far from certain, you would be pledging yourself to our order and our cause. Our order exists to locate, secure, and protect dangerous technologies. Humanity cannot be trusted with the means to destroy itself. We will not allow another apocalypse. Wanting isn't enough. And not everyone who shows up looking to join our order is worthy of becoming an initiate. Normally, I'd stick you with the other hopefuls until we decide whether you're worthy. But if you're serious about joining us, you've got good timing. There's something you could do for me that would help the Order and demonstrate your qualities as a candidate. We've had a number of civilians show up here at Fort Atlas, asking for one thing or another from the Brotherhood. People are afraid, or want something, or looking to involve us in local squabbles. Civilian outreach is not my specialty. There's too much left to do to secure this facility. If you're really interested in helping, save my time. Interview the petitioners, find out what they want, and report back to me.
New recruits, Night Shin's training.
Do this right.
weapons, and a base
Don't
like
make me
this.
regret giving you the opportunity. Conduct yourself properly, and we can consider putting you forward as an initiate
Fort Atlas
candidate.
is in good hands. Night
Fortifications
Shin's trained as
appear
well.
adequate, if rushed.
You better have something useful to say to me. Oh, can't even come to me himself? What, he needs to requisition some more armor polish? All right,
Order,
all right.
learning,
Keep it
protection.
cool, Sean.
I have everything I need here.
So,
Military grade.
what's he got to say to me?
More common amongst the ones from California.
The problem is that a couple of these Brotherhood clowns showed up and took a bunch of my stuff at gunpoint. Now I'm a peaceful man. I really am. Sure wasn't equipped to deal with armed thugs requisitioning the little I've managed to put together for myself.
Another new.
Never understood the Raiders.
Arrived in Appalachia not a
I
moment
like the
too
quiet life. I don't need much, and I need trouble less.
soon.
California.
But after this,
show no signs of infectious disease
Oh.
from outside the territory.
I get it. I came here to give the Brotherhood a chance to make things right. Else maybe I go to Crater and start doing things their way. At least they don't pretend to be the good
Disorder
guys.
is to be expected in a place that lacked Brotherhood oversight for so long. Still, this is...
Local recruits appear healthy, if underfed.
All right. What else did you want?
Ain't no kind of life.
I'm a scavenger mainly. Always been pretty good with a set of tools, so I do all right for myself, scrapping and fixing things. I trade what I find or fix with the folks at Foundation when I need something I can't get otherwise. Mostly, I like to be left alone.
Radiation levels nominal.
Don't blow me off like I'm making this up. These people have a responsibility to fix this. They had the power armor, and they said they were Brotherhood. Sorry I didn't make sure to ask proof when they had me at gunpoint.
This better be worth it.
Listen, I don't have much, but what's mine is mine. And these people took that from me. The Brotherhood pretends like they're noble, but then they let this happen?
I imagine
In their
the
name?
Brotherhood would object.
Raiders don't act like something they're not, and at least the gangs defend their own.
Shame.
Then tell them, and get them to do something about it.
Bunch of stiffs around here.
Yes? Something I can help you with? I am waiting to speak with a Brotherhood representative. I have no interest in small talk with strangers.
Less time waiting for fights, more time here.
Perhaps I spoke too hastily. I can be rather unthinkingly brusque. Dr. Edgar Blackburn, at your service. Are you working with this Night Shin? What has he said to you? I am sure you have more interesting things to do than listen to a poorly socialized wasteland doctor talk about himself. In short, I trained in multiple specialties before the war, and had a brief career as a research scientist prior to the bombs dropping. Finding myself fortunate enough to survive, I have continued my research, such as it is. Now I focus on the health of the people of Appalachia. Please do not ask me to examine any strange growths. I am not that kind of doctor. I had heard that the Brotherhood possessed advanced technology. As a doctor and a scientist, this was of great interest. My research is always in need of equipment and materials rather difficult to obtain by scavenging and bartering. I came to see if an arrangement could be made, but from what I can see of their operations, they are as yet still in too much disarray. Given the state of my fellow supplicants, I would hypothesize that their needs likely outweigh my own. Very well. What did you wish to know?
What the heck does ad victorium even mean?
It would be difficult to express it in layman's terms. No offense intended. In essence, I have been studying the illnesses of Appalachia. For too long, people have relied on folk remedies and makeshift medicines. The long-term effects of this environment are concerning. Just because the radiation is survivable does not mean it is safe. Their hygiene standards are better than the lot at Crater, but no. I prefer to work in solitude. One day, perhaps, my research will be of benefit to them and all the other people of Appalachia. Very well, then. Perhaps we can be of assistance to one another, should our paths cross again.
Perfectly preserved pie with every dinner
Speak
declined.
or
Hey.
go away.
Yeah,
Do not
you.
tolerate much drama.
Who do I need to talk to around here?
All kind of life
You know,
wrapped up
about
in
the
metal.
guns? You don't look like one of these Brotherhood yahoos. Name's Tally Lane. What's your deal?
The efficiency of Brotherhood response
I just
to
told you,
visitancy
dummy.
is
Tally Lane.
lacking.
Just another chick trying to make it in the wasteland, you know? Who, me? Nah. Nah. Cool as a cryo grenade, me.
Something I
Definitely.
can do for you.
Shin? He the scary guy with the stick up his butt? Alright, shoot.
Fortifications appear adequate, if rushed.
Oh, I'm just a poor country girl, you know? Parents died ages ago, so it's just me and a few friends trying to make our way in the world. It's pretty scary out there. Just a bunch of orphans helping each other out. We're practically just kids. Had to grow up on our own.
Military-grade hardware.
We'd sure feel a lot safer with some of those high-tech guns these Brotherhood have to scare off all the maniacs out there.
We arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
What? Me? A raider? No. A little old me? Don't be silly.
Get at it if you're gonna.
Yeah, that's right. Big shiny guns. Now, all the talk in the area is about these Brotherhood folks with their high-tech toys, and I thought, Tally, you gotta get some of that. For self-defense, of course. Just so me and some of my poor, innocent friends can protect ourselves from all the nasty folks out there.
No
Why not? Hit me.
A perfectly preserved pie. with
Make it
a
quick.
Hey, you calling me a
Ramone's
liar?
in
I mean, I already told you. My friends and I just need them for self-defense.
Hope this
We'll pay
lasts
good
too
caps. Yeah, whatever.
Well, now look at you. You with these steel brother fellas? I've been waiting a good spell to talk to them.
Radiation levels nominal. Some strange readings from somewhere below.
Farming, such as it is. Got a patch ain't barely more than scald. But it's mine, and I manage. Longer than I prefer. These steel types ain't half disorganized right now, it looks like. Heard the news about these fellas and reckon I'd better go see 'em.
Shame.
Ain't the only one neither, I see. Well, it's about time. I'd like to die of old age waiting on 'em. Name's Art Knapp. So, what's this
Hey,
night
here comes
fella sent
trouble.
you for?
I hope.
The efficiency of Brotherhood
Ain't much to tell.
is
Been a farmer one way or another, all my life. My daddy before me, and so on. Set up in these parts after I heard it was safe again. Turned out, there's plenty of raiders fixing to take what ain't nailed down. Ain't much use bellyaching about it, but neither am I just gonna roll over and let some bullies take what's mine.
Fortifications appear adequate.
Got seed in the ground right now. I ain't yet seen a raider willing to scrabble in the soil for seeds, so I reckon it'll get by till I'm back. A fair trade's what I want. I've heard stories about these steel types back in the day. They was going around taking things from folks. For the cause, they said. Yeah, like that don't make 'em raiders too. Well, I ain't got much, and I already got to worry about raiders. So, I reckon it's better to make a deal up front. My farm don't produce much, but I got some extra, and I expect they'll have a use for it. In return, I want
California
these
members show no signs of
steel
infectious disease
boys
from
and
outside
girls
territory.
to keep raiders away from my farm. Heard a lot of noise they was on our side. So, seems fair.
What is it now?
I'm not going anywhere just yet. Shoot. Before they bombed the daylights out of everything, folks used to pay taxes in exchange for the government doing what it was supposed to do. Raiders will just take everything. This is a trade. Fair is fair, and a deal's a deal. I ain't care for people poking their noses into my business, but if a bushel or two to these Brotherhood keeps the raiders away, I can live with it.
What the heck does ad victorium even mean?
Could be.
You looking at something?
Greetings, civilian.
Have you finished the task I gave you? Good. Let's get this done. I have the list from their arrival. Give me the high-level overview. The Brotherhood is not a charity, and our mission does not cover providing civilians with equipment to pursue their personal interests, unless the doctor intends to provide that research to the Brotherhood exclusively, and under our supervision, he will get nothing.
Some strange readings from somewhere below.
Our job is to procure and protect technology, not fund civilian scientists in developing it. If the doctor's research proves dangerous,
I imagine
then the Brotherhood will take a very pointed interest. Until then, it is his problem. Next report. We are not mercenaries here to serve as guards for anyone with some goods to trade in payment. That's irrelevant. The Brotherhood cannot simply be hired out to every farmer and homesteader. We have our own concerns. Enough about that. What's next? No, we are not arms dealers. There was never any circumstance in which I would authorize weapons to that woman. But your vigilance is noted. Moving on. Impossible. Whatever happened, it was not us.
Order, learning, protection. I have everything I need.
There are countless brigands out there, civilian. It is not the job of the Brotherhood to hunt them down one by one for their crimes. I will say it bothers me to hear that someone is abusing the honor of the Brotherhood this way. But that does not change the facts. Mr. Hockman's problems are his own, not ours.
The settlers want to rebuild.
That's everything.
To the future.
Against my initial judgment, you have shown that you can take orders and make yourself useful for the Brotherhood. You need to lose those soft civilian instincts, but I will make note of your assistance in my report to Paladin Romani. Should you wish to join our ranks, I will not oppose your enlistment. I grant you permission, provisionally, to enter the compound proper. Go to our scribe Valdez. You will need her support as well if you want Paladin Romani's attention.
The Scorched, the Raiders, the Ghouls, if anything tries to attack, we'll be ready.
Be vigilant, outsider. Do not attempt to access the secure parts of this facility, civilians. No meat approved. Perfectly preserved pie with every dinner declined. And this ration request doesn't even have a name on it.
Grow up.
Ad Victoriam. Did you need something? Not much to say, really. I was born after the bombs fell, so this world is all I've ever known. My parents and I came to Foundation to start a new, more secure life. I lived there until the Brotherhood of Steel came.
Raiders causing trouble again.
I believe in a better future, and I believe that the Brotherhood of Steel has the power to create that future. We could let this war destroy us, or we could use it as an opportunity to rebuild a more compassionate world. Hard. You learn to appreciate and hold the ones that you love close. Everything out there is trying to kill you, and you don't know when your time is going to be up. I still hold hope for the future, though.
Arrived in Appalachia not a moment too soon.
The settlers, they want
All right.
but they're only looking to the future. We need to understand
See you around.
the past as well, or else we'll make the same mistakes.
Supplies for the relief efforts. Might buy us goodwill with the locals.
I need to remind Scribe Valdez to retune my power armor.
you've been, this old place may hold the most promise.
Welcome to Fort Atlas. My name's Initiate Pappas. My team and I are based here, but we're often away gathering intelligence for Scribe Valdez.
Find, protect,
Our assignment
and
is to
preserve.
gather information on the combat bots built by our unruly neighbors to the north. That'd be the Rust Eagles. They're a technology-focused offshoot of the Blood Eagle gang, and they have some truly nasty war machines. My team has made a name for ourselves as gladiators in the Metal Dome, the arena where the Eagles hold matches to test their bots in combat. We take on their best and most dangerous bots,
I'm never gonna
then
make a
return
name
and
for
make our
myself
report to
holding down
Scribe
the fort.
Valdez. That way, the Brotherhood is armed in case it ever comes to open conflict with the Rust Eagles.
I swear that machine has it out for me.
You never know with raiders. If I had to guess, I'd say the Rust Eagles are like other tech junkies I've known. Perfectionists. It's a game to them until they believe they have the ultimate design.
The old world has so much to teach us. Why didn't I see it before?
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
She says our information's vital to Fort Atlas's security. Heck, the scribe even said she'd put us up for a commendation if our methods were more accepted by the rest of the chapter. She's our best ally. She knows the risks we take to bring home that intelligence. The team worries that every operation will be their last. If the bots don't get us, the leadership might pull the plug. They're enjoying some well-deserved R&R. We'll be back in the field again before long, so I don't give them a hard time about what they do with their downtime. Now stay safe out there. We'll never turn you down if you want to join us at the Metal Dome.
The Brotherhood of Steel has important work to do. I'm going to need you to stay out of the way. As you can see, I'm in charge of the armory. I maintain and manage all of our equipment. I keep records of our stockpiles, distribute rations, and acquire resources as needed. Since we only have one paladin here, I also lead various combat operations and support Paladin Romani in any ways necessary. To be clear, my duties do not include human resources. Does this look like a social club to you? I have my duties to attend to. I would hope that you have yours.
My next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
It sounds to me like you haven't decided your purpose in this world. I have, and it doesn't involve making friends with everyone. Make it quick, please. To procure and preserve dangerous technologies from before the war, and defend humanity from itself. Since the world went to pieces, anyone and everyone has been using what they can find in the wasteland to their own ends, unrestricted. If things continue like this, humanity will never make it. The 1st Expeditionary Force was tasked with investigating several valued technological sites across the U.S., concluding at the Atlas Observatory. From here, we would report back on the fate of the preceding Appalachian chapter, carrying on the Brotherhood's mission in their stead if need be.
To see if we can spare any supplies.
Or we would have done that report if we still had a
Highest
working
goodwill with the
long-distance
locals.
transmitter. We have raiders to thank
If
for
anyone
that
needs
one.
help with anything.
That lines up with our discovery so far. Truly an abominable threat, the
We have to
Scorched.
cut ourselves free from America to rebuild America.
That information
The
is
old and
classified.
Forge it anew.
There is, and my interpretation of our orders is that acquiring it should be our #1 priority. Paladin Romani thinks otherwise. She has reevaluated the situation based on her own judgment. I'm following her orders. Ask them if you must. Make it quick, please.
I will not allow
Ad
Atlas to
Victoriam.
go the way of Fort Defiance. We're here to stay.
I hope I'll get to meet them in person someday.
Do you need something? I don't have anything to say to you or anyone else.
Throwing nukes left and right. The people of Appalachia think a bomb is a plaything?
I'm sure you wouldn't be too thrilled to talk to anyone if both your parents were dead and you were stuck with the people who caused it. I really don't want to talk about it. Just watch out. The Brotherhood can be reckless, and they justify it with some bullshit savior complex.
Seminar on this?
I would if I could, but Max refuses, and I can't just leave him behind. We're all that we've got left. Hopefully he'll come to his senses and stop his blind hero worship.
Each day in service of the Brotherhood is a step forward.
Let's not. Good.
Do you want to play the Armor Ace board game with me?
We should see if anyone needs
Oh, well, my name is Maximo. You can call me Max, though, for short. My big sister Marcia and I live here now with the Brotherhood. Isn't that cool?
Disorder is to be expected.
Don't bother
in a
me.
place that lacked
Well, the town we lived in got attacked by raiders and our mother was killed. But luckily, the Brotherhood of Steel was there and they saved us. Since we didn't really have anyone anymore, Paladin Romani had us come along with them. I can't wait to become a member and fight off bad guys like they do. I'll make sure no one ever has to die again. They're heroes! The Brotherhood is gonna save humanity and help make the world a better place. They saved my sister and me and a bunch of other people along the way. Plus, the power armor they get to wear is so cool! Oh yeah! It's a lot of fun living in the Brotherhood of Steel base. I kinda wish there were more kids my age to play with, but it's okay. The less distractions from my training, the better. I'm gonna become the best Brotherhood of Steel member that Paladin Romani has ever seen.
Is gonna love it.
Whatever you want. It's fun talking with you.
We'll have to do something about them.
Sure, I'd be happy to talk about them. I mean, they're my heroes. She's the leader of the Brotherhood, and I'm gonna try my best to impress her so that she makes me an initiate one day. It was Paladin Romani's idea to let us stay here with them.
Tired of being stuck.
So happy that
Tell
she
Romani
did.
that I'm tired of being in this place.
We should spend less time mourning for Defiance and more time here.
No way! I can't get the proper training I need to become a Brotherhood of Steel Knight there. I need the best combat training there is, and that's here. Speaking of, I wonder if Knight Shin is busy right now. No way! I need the best No way! I need the best combat
Again?
Oh, absolutely! She cares a lot about saving people and stopping bad guys. She's a real-life hero. Okay. Knight Shin is super cool. Have you seen his power armor? He doesn't really talk to me much, but I think it's just because he's super busy doing Brotherhood stuff and fighting bad guys. Plus, he's usually hanging out by the weapons, and I'm not allowed to go near there. I think we're gonna be best friends one day, though.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
What? No! He's just busy. Saving the world is hard work. Someone in the Brotherhood can't be a jerk. They're literally the good guys. Okay. Odessa is the best. She's super smart and is always saying stuff that I don't really understand, but I'm gonna study really hard. And sometimes when the others aren't around, we play hide and seek around the fort. Nah, I want to be a knight like Shin so I can wear power armor and use cool weapons. If I was to be a scribe, though, I would want to be just like Odessa. She told me I could because we're friends. Just like how you can call me Max instead of Maximo. Although, when I'm a knight, I would prefer if you called me Knight Max.
I can't wait
to tell
Max about my latest patrol.
Sounds good to me.
Another new.
Stay safe out there.
Right.